Hi, my name is James Geosmus, and this is my technical video submission for the Twilio Hatch apprenticeship. I just want to say thanks for going over my application and watching this video. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a little live coding exercise of a simple Codewars kata. I am doing it in Java. I'm not formally trained in Java, but I know Ruby and Ruby on Rails, so and the object-oriented principles should transfer over pretty similarly. Is 8 KYU, so I'm not expecting it to be anything too crazy that will be out of my realm, and probably I think I'll definitely be able to get this shown here in about 5 minutes. So the kata is called string repeat, and the goal is to write a function called repeat string, which repeats the given string src exactly count times. So here we've got repeat string with a count of 6 and src of I, and then it prints out I 6 times, and then a repeat string taking the argument count of 5 and src of hello prints hello 5 times. So what we're given here right off the bat inside the solution class is a class method for a string variable type of repeat string. They called it repeat and string instead of src and count, but it should be just the same. I could call them whatever I want, but I'm just going to leave those alone. And so, again, declaring the string and declaring the integer variable types there. So I'm going to declare a variable that is the type of string that's just going to be an empty string that I'm going to fill with each iteration of the original string. So right now it's just going to start as an empty string, and then I'm going to end up wanting to return this repeated string here. And beautiful, ironically it returns the exact same thing right now, which is just an empty string. But next here I would my mind goes to a iteration, a loop of some sort, and most simple version is going to be a for loop for me. So it's going to be pretty much exactly the same as any for loop I've ever done. So I equals 0, and then as long as I is less than the length of repeat, and I don't even have to do dot length or the len here, and then we're going to increment I one at a time. Now we get to say what we're going to do inside of that for loop. So I think it's going to be pretty simple. I think I'm just going to take the repeated string and then add in the string that it was given. So each iteration through the loop, repeated string will get string tacked on at the end there. So let me test this and see what happens here. Oh, forgot the semicolon. Classic Java mistake when you're transferring over. Hopefully it was just something simple, but let's see. Okay, so we changed all green, so that's good looking there. So again, just to reiterate here, we've got the solution of, or the class of solution, and inside of that we have a class method. When they call it static here, makes it a class method, and repeat string is the name of that method that takes in 2 arguments, repeat and string. And then inside of that I have set a variable string type to an empty string here. Again, double quotes in Java with a semicolon. All looking good there. Simple for loop that starts at 0, and we'll iterate through until we are no longer less than repeat, and then we're going to increment 1 at a time through that, and then for each iteration we are going to tack string onto repeated string. So then once we return repeated string, I'll get hello 6 times, or here I got A 4 times and hello 3 times and nothing 5 times and kata 0 times. So this even took care of the 0 because I was greater than repeat right away, so it never ran through this for loop, so we just ended up with this empty string here. So that is my well, let me click attempt, make sure that it passes all of the tests. Great, we are still green, so that is my final submission for this technical video. I will upload this to my Java Codewars GitHub repo, so if you do have any revision suggestions or any refactoring, please let me know. I would definitely be happy to discuss that, and always willing to learn more, especially when it comes to new technologies. Thanks a lot for your time.